What's good? 13 Love. Oh, Lord. So I be on motherfucking YouTube, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had got, like, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, G, but they don't let me see, like, people comments and stuff until, like, months later, bro. Like, way later. I don't get to see it. Then I go on one shit. Like, nigga, I didn't even know I had haters. Hey, yo, so I'm really like sitting here looking at all the old comments, and I seen it was like one flat earther, G. He was telling me I need to get a brain. And I was like, damn, bro, I need to get a brain? I was like, damn, I thought we was all born with brains already. Do you mean I just need to use my brain or something like that? But that shit was funny because I was like, damn, somebody actually took the time out to be a hater of me. That shit funny as hell. Like, for real, that shit is really funny. Like, because I'm like, nigga, fuck you worried about me for? If you don't like what I say, you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like how I come on this camera, then just go away, bro. Like, that's not going to bother me. I'm not making videos for you to just be hating on me, bro. I really be making videos just putting out my thoughts, my inner and understanding of different things, and then my interpretation. So, you know what I'm saying? Even like, now, like outside of the religious books, this is why I really don't try to use so much religious stuff in it. Because, you know, people, that's what ignorant ass religious people do now anyway. They take everything out of the books, out of the good books, and use it for their own agenda. Instead of accepting the book for what it says and what it is, and you know what I'm saying, stop trying to use it for their own agenda to justify the bullshit that they're doing. But like I was saying, man, that shit was crazy. I was like, dang, I went back on my page because like a lot of times I post videos. I be on my phone, so I don't have I'm not on a desktop where I can go and see how my YouTube response and all that. I can't even see all that. Like, I ain't never really been able to see. I only seen it like one time. But yeah, man, I had seen that shit and I went to his page and he had like over 1,000 subscribers, G, and I was like, now, you came to little old me? Little old me with 34 subscribers. You came to me and you felt some type of way? Like, I must have been recommended to you on your channel or something. I don't know how, but I must have been recommended to you or something. We must have been talking about something similar for me to even come up on your page. But you took the time out of your busy day to tell me to get a brain. And you got all those subscribers that you got to take care of. And you worried about little old me. Like, they wouldn't even find me, bro. Then I had somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, he also had like 1,000 subscribers. I ain't know either. I went and I'm like, dang, how these people be finding me? And he left good comments though. Shout out to fam, whoever. I can't remember your name, what it was, but shout out to him. You know, he was leaving good. But I looked on his page. I'm like, damn, go, you know, look at my shit, go through, look. I'm like, damn, bro, got like over 1,000 subscribers too. I'm like, damn, the fuck, how they finding me? I only got like 34 subscribers, G. Like, I'm not even in the algorithm super hard. But, you know, I guess I just, because I don't want to just put nothing up there and didn't say anything. So, what are you talking about? Oh. So, really, let's get back into it. I haven't really been making a lot of videos. I kind of personally been going through my own changes and mental, you know, cleansings and spiritual cleansings and all that type of stuff, however you want to see it. But I've been going through my own changes, so I kind of been to myself because this world is crazy. And when you're dealing with this world and you're somebody with a different perspective or a different, you know, let's say belief system, we could just use that for now for lack of a better word. Belief system, like better words. Belief system, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the belief systems that everybody else have in the world, whether that be the main five, Buddhism, Judaism, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, which is all these are isms. But if you don't have that in this world, you're seen as like, that puts you automatically in the category of something being wrong with you. If you somebody and you don't believe in like a lot of the new age information that's coming out, like channeling and, astral projecting, all these different things, which I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying that some of that shit is not necessary. Channeling is not necessary. What you need to channel for, nigga, you tuned in to this frequency to even create this body that you in. So you already are a channel. You already are a cable, a connection to the most high seas. So why would you channel? You don't need to channel anything. If anything, you need to sit still and get back in tune with your own vibration that's coming from your own body, your own organs, your own, your own temple. Because the organs, the blood, the oxygen that goes in, the carbon, all these different things are different sounds, frequencies, and vibration that creates an orchestra or organ that allows you to host this organ and walk across this land in this physical world. That is what your body does. Your body is an organ, a giant organ. What's the biggest organ on your body? Your skin. Okay, so we know that that's organ. So you walk in a giant organ that creates different sounds and frequencies and vibrations that we call music. So you get orchestra for organ, like an organ. They got an organ computer and organ piano. And every time you play the organ, it has different keys. Your body's the same way, like that. But that's why everything around us is a recreation, or a better, not a recreation, but an evolved form of you. Like everything is just another form of what we are already as being spirits in these human bodies. So your car is designed off of you. Your car is designed off of you so much that once you get in the car, you are the spirit in the body of the car. You see what I'm saying? So you got your headlights right in the front, which that can be kind of related to your two eyes, shooting the light out to see in front of you. But then you are sitting in the third eye, which where's the window shield is at, which is the third eye. This is like your forehead, right here, like your forehead, which should look like your forehead. And you sitting at the seat of the soul, the pineal gland, and you're seeing out. You're seeing better than the car is seeing. But they already tell you that these two eyes lie to you. So just as in the car, just because that light on, if you not able to really see beyond that light, you may not see an animal running into the street because the animal might be too far for your car eyes or your car lights to see. But because you yourself can see, or you're being a representation of the spirit that sits in the seat of the soul, which is the forehead, that also sees, you are able to be the intuition of that car. So just because the car, it wasn't in the peripheral or it wasn't in the spotlight of the car, you yourself are the living, breathing example of intuition or awareness in that car. I.e., you are the spirit in the body when you're in the car. So then you got your mirrors, you got your, which is in your ears, which is representing another form of seeing, because you hear something. If you hear something, your mind, the spirit, that's you, can interpret what you're hearing. And it gives you a vision or awareness of knowing what you just heard. You see what I'm saying? Then back down to all the way to your organs and how you got to put the gasoline in there. You got to put the fuel which really, when you're putting fuel in your car, listen, you're putting the blood of the earth into your car, because gasoline is the equivalent of human plasma. If you ever given plasma and you've looked at it, when you look at plasma, it looks just like gasoline. Why is that? Because we are the same as the earth. So if we are the same as the earth, that guarantees you that everything that we are creating is based off of us, because we were created based off the earth. And if we are children of the creators and we create as well, everything, just like the earth is a piece or a representation of the whole creator, you following me? We create different pieces and versions and language and governments that are pieces of our whole existence as one planet, because each planet is truly seen as a nation of people. One planet, not country, not state. Before all that shit existed, we were one people on one planet. And we dealt with other planets, other races, because they are different species from another planet. Same way you got an animal. Well, we are animals too. Same way you got a dog, a cat, a frog, an elephant, a human. And then when you want to get into it, to get into more detail, this is why Earth is a small example of the universe. Because when you want to get into more details of your location or of where you are in the universe or where you are on Earth, then you have continents, countries, and states. And then in which each within each and every one of those countries, continents, and states, there are different cultures. These different cultures have different people as well. But once you get into the cultures, then you have what they're dealing with now is so-called races, this is a smaller version. This is when you're getting more into the devil's in the detail, separating us from each other to see our one true wholeness, or our one significant thing that we're all sharing on this planet. Is that we're on this planet. That's the one thing everybody has in common. We're on this goddamn planet. God damn it. So, let's think about some things. Everything you see around you is a creation, even the house. It's a creation of you being in the temple, being in yourself again. Once again, you're the spirit in the temple. Everything is always dealing with the spirit. It's always dealing with something, a spirit overtaking a vessel. Everything is like dealing with that. So they're always dealing with possessions. Do you see how this from being possessed physically, you want to possess objects and items and material things? You see how it all, because this is how you know we're in an inverted world. That's why they love the 6-pointed star so much. But the 6-pointed star is a representation of someone descending, when a 5-pointed star is a representation of somebody ascending or going out. Really not going out, but going in. In reality, you going in. And somebody descending is going out. They're becoming separate. They're becoming cold. Physically, this is what people are doing. Spiritually, you want to be, as my brother say, separate in a way. You want to be able to control your own perimeter. Be an individual, because in the spirit world, we're normally all together. We're all together in the darkness. So regardless, even though our other spaces might exist, our other thought forms might exist, other ways of life might exist in the same spot, because it's in all darkness, we equate that to being all together. There is no sun to shine and show angles of separation between living and inanimate things. There's no light there like that. The only light is your light. and based your light that you produce out of you. But that's going into different stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit is the spirit. You know, the spirit is, I would say the spirit is abundance. The spirit is the thing, or the soul. I'll say the spirit. The spirit is abundance because there's so many things you can do as a spirit. But once you become a soul, it's dealing with something more refined. The spirit can be all over, everywhere. A spirit can, be in one spot. But, that's enough. 13 love, though. As a fly, stay true like the nines. Roy Yellow Bay. I'm out.